Hello everyone, I'm back again with another video. Well, the video that I promised is finally here. I'm doing a follow-up to on this whole Scrubby video that I did a while back. Because, well, within less than 10 days, it's become the second most viewed video on my channel, and it's really boosted everything. So, thank you guys so much for all the support on that video. And with that, let's get right into this one, because I know it's going to be a longer video. So far, well, what I have set up for this video is I have 33 tabs. Yes, 33 tabs of information. In some way pertaining to this. And also one more, small thing. So, let's get right into that. So, after I, finished with my last video, I was doing a little bit more looking around. Because after I saw the video was doing really well, I was like, I have to make a second piece to this. So then I realized I forgot about a couple of his accounts. Like, we didn't look at his Twitter and we didn't look at his TikTok. So I had to make a burner TikTok account because I absolutely hate TikTok. So this is what I found. Because when I used to have TikTok on my phone, I followed him. However, this appears to have changed. If we go up here, we can now see this is his official TikTok. I know there's like no verified logo next to it, but this is the one that you see all of the videos of him on TikTok with. And he has privatized his TikTok. As you guys can see, I did request it. And I mean, it's pretty obvious this is the real one. There's 232,000 subscribers. However, something else is leading me to believe that he has also removed most of his videos, as there's less than, 4,200 or there's only about 4,200 likes on here. And looking at his videos that he put on there, I mean, they had more likes than that. That's for sure. We're gonna go back over to his Instagram. And I know I covered this last time, but basically how I figured out all about this whole situation in the first place is that, well, I looked through and I saw, hey, he only has 2 posts left, because I was looking through for a specific picture, because I was playing GTA 5, and there was this picture that he used to have on here, where it looked like he was standing in front of the carnival rides at the GTA 5 map. So I was just looking for that picture, trying to see if I can figure out where it was, and then I got here and I saw that there's just these. And of course he's tagged in a lot of pictures, and there were like some of his old posts off of like, I don't know if these are like Snapchat or anything like that, but there's pictures of him on there, so there's a lot of stuff that he's tagged with. But once again, wouldn't be surprised if this goes private sometime soon. And yeah, 173,000 followers, and he just kind of left them with no explanation. Going back through here, I mean, people are saying happy birthday to him because it was his birthday a couple days ago, which is why I think this is a very fitting time for this video to come out. I mean, people are asking if he's okay. This is what this one says. Does anyone know what happened to the third channel? I haven't been catching up for a bit, and I realized the third channel was gone. However, this is incorrect, as the third channel is merely not listed as one of the channels that he has. When you go to a channel and then you click on the channels page, it shows all the ones they have featured. He simply removed it from his featured page, so I don't know if that's like a secret channel or something, but yeah, that one is not correct. So, people are asking what happened to music on Spotify. These people are asking, hey, are you doing okay? Are you okay? Yeah, there's a lot of people that are really worried because, a lot of weird stuff has been happening with his accounts lately. So, moving on, we're going over here to talk about the music. This person on his subreddit says, what happened to Jumpsuit Songs? I found him through Scrubby and loved his music, but now more than half of it is gone and I can't find anything about it. Does anyone know what happened? So, Jumpsuit is a person that Scrubby worked with, or Ryan Agnew, however you want to say it, to make some of the music that you can find on Spotify. So, this is what someone else says. I think Ryan deleted all of his songs. And as you guys can see, this is an older post 1 year ago. However, going to here, this is Project Rickson. As you guys can see, this is a verified page, and it says 0 monthly listeners. Down here, there's this description with a picture of him. It says, I don't know how he got here either. And this was a bit weird. But going on to the actual Spotify, if we look at Project Rickson, this is one that... This has all of his music on here. And I don't know if this is... I think this is the official one, but it is kind of hard to tell. Because, I mean, it has everything on there and has been taken down. And, it has 82,000 monthly listeners, almost 83,000. And I think I got to this one through an actual link on his channel a while back when I started following him. So that was just a bit weird. So we're just going to move on from that because, well, it just appears that he moved on to a different account. So this is another one that I've seen that a lot of people have been asking. Will he make any more music? This person says, I found myself listening to a lot of Project Rickson, or his music, Scrubby, and I'm starting to wonder if Ryan is going to be working on more music. And then these people are like, hopefully, and, stuff like that. This is 7 months ago. But, we have another one like this. This person is asking if Project Rickson is over. This person says they don't know, and this person says I don't want it to be. However, going over to this next page, it says, this is updated on his SoundCloud. It says Project Rickson SoundCloud changed the About Me to Project Completed, and all the comments are disabled. Going over to his SoundCloud, we can check and verify that this is actually true. Well, just looking at this, it's blank. A lot of his stuff has gone blank. It has his name, or it has part of his name. It has Ryan A, which stands for Ryan Agnew, and it says he lives in Las Vegas in the United States. However, going over to his About Me, it says project completed with no description or no explanation. He has 4,000 followers and 13 tracks. He's not following anyone. As you guys can see, the comments have been disabled for all of these, and all of this stuff is up on Spotify also. So that he had a couple other pieces of music on here that I really liked. However, they were eventually removed. So the music being removed overall, like back in the past, wasn't all that strange. However, now that it just says project completed with no explanation, and then just, all the comments are disabled, he's abandoning a whole bunch of stuff with no explanation. And moving on to this, we can see that in another example. This is someone else talking about the Project Rickson, YouTube channel. The YouTube channel seems to have just been completely taken over. Spotify's broken, as in there's being an account for almost every song. And this is true. A while back, several months back, this one is 7 months ago, I think that's when the whole weird scenario was going on. A lot of it, like all of his music was, it was put out by the same person, obviously. It was on the same account. However, every album was, like, put under a different account, which was a bit weird, but it's weird. It was a weird situation. And then once again, that came back and got fixed with no explanation. That might have been on Spotify's fault. But once again, just no explanation. And this is what someone else says. They were surprised he was still in Apple Music, as he wasn't aware he stopped. His last single was in 2021. Which is true, so he might have more coming out, but yeah, there's just, the music has just completely gone away. And then going over to this next Reddit piece. Project Rickson Mixery. The Project Rickson channel has been acting weird over the past year, with some weird videos like that one with the numbers and airplane. My guess is it's an ARG. Thoughts? So, this is what someone else says. He commented on that airplane video saying that his channel got hacked or something. So, going over to the Project Rickson page, this is Project Rickson. It's under a YouTube Music account. But when we click on this, this is what happens. We get brought to a page that says Misery Inducing Barbara. And it has all these music videos, like, set up. However, going to the videos, this doesn't show anything besides for this one. That is just, it's weird. It has 2.6 thousand views, and this is the only thing that it says. 100, 05. It's about 3 minutes, and it's just this video of an airplane. I'm going to let it play for a little bit. It's kind of, it's kind of offsetting, It's really weird. And, I mean, going down here, I don't know what happened here. Let me go back. Going here, there's no description. It just says music in this video. And, apparently this song is called Talk by Bobby Richards. And this is what people said, down below. This person wasn't really taking this seriously. They said, I don't care if Scrubby got hacked. This video is an absolute banner. And this one says Scrubby makes an ARG. Oh, here's his response, actually. This is not an ARG. The channel got hacked, but it's not my channel. It's through DistroKid. They said there isn't much they can do about it. No ARG mystery. I'm sorry. Lamau. So, people just, they responded to him, and I guess it did get hacked. Which is what, it wasn't run by him, so I don't know how they would go about fixing this, because all the music is on here. But, you know, this video, even though it was probably just from his channel getting hacked, is pretty eerie, just from the music that was playing. So, this is another thing that people have been talking about. What happened to Scuffed? And for those of you who don't know, Scuffed is a podcast that Scrubby ran with a couple of other friends. I think it was Cyrus and, I don't remember the other person's name at this point. But, so this is what the person has to say. I haven't watched him in a few months, and I decided to take a look at his channel. Anyway, I found my way onto the Scuffed Cast channel and looked and saw that they hadn't been posting for a while. What happened? This person, once again, was not taking it seriously. This person says they all died. So, this is what happened on the channel. They announced Scuffed Season 2 and disappeared. Maybe we can rename Scuffed into... Okay. That one was just a joke. But, this is... You know... This is sad. Going to the channel, we can see this right here. We have one, you know, Scuffed Cast video after they announced Season 2. This is, the Season 2 trailer. I'm going to let it play out.
Technology, space, water, whatever the hell this thing is. Society is real. But is it real or not? All of these questions, society, can be answered with the Scuffed Cast Society.
So that's about all they have on here. It says listen on Spotify, listen on Apple Podcast. Going over to the About section, you know, I bet it's just going to say, yeah, Scuffed Boys for Life. It's kind of their slogan. You know, a little over 1 million views, so the channel is doing well with 52,000 subscribers. And, you know, they had 40 other episodes before this. But, you know, they announced Season 2, posted one video, and then just kind of dipped out. Going over to the Spotify, it's just going to basically show us the exact same thing, you know. Scuffed Cast is going to show us all the episodes. And it says it's in the name, which is just referring to the podcast is Scuffed, which I bet you guys can figure out what that means. It looks like they also have something on Anchor FM, which, by the way, that's where I run my podcast, the Hot Tub Podcast. And this was not planned by me. I just noticed this. But if you guys are enjoying this and you want to see other content from me, the Hot Tub Podcast is up on YouTube, but it's also up on Spotify, Anchor, and several other platforms. So if you like this content, go over and go give a listen to that. So moving on from that, you know, we have their Twitter, and there's just not a whole lot going on here. They're just saying listen down below, and you know, not too many followers, 4,500. This is what it says. The boys are back. This is the pinned one, and this is from all the way back in July 15th of 2021. This is the last episode they made before the shorts, and then they dipped out. So there's not really a whole lot of explanation as to what was going on there. I don't know if they just ran out of time, which is probably what happened, but it's kind of sad because, well, the podcast personally wasn't for me. I know a lot of his fans enjoyed it and liked listening to it. So, going over to his Twitter, I followed this one when I first got Twitter, and, you know, it's doing okay with 35,000 followers. However, all the tweets that he should have up here, or that used to be up on here, have also disappeared. It says 13 tweets, but it just doesn't show any of them. You know, the background has gone away. He's got that picture, but, yeah, the Twitter has gone away with no explanation. The Scuffed Cast has gone away with no explanation. The music has gone away with no explanation. He's just leaving a whole lot for his fans to, like, try to figure out, but he's not telling us anything about it. You know, he announced that, like, the YouTube channel had been hacked, but he hasn't given us any reason as to why the Scuffed Cast hasn't been happening. He hasn't given us any reason as to why the Twitter hasn't been posted on, which I can get why. Twitter's an absolute terrible platform. It's just so full of, like, you know, terrible people, and there's no better way to put that. It's not a good platform. So I can see why he would have left, but I would think that he would at least announce something, but as of what I know, I don't think he did. So I'm just going to be closing a couple of these tabs, because otherwise all the tabs are not going to be showing up. So our next one is covering the whole thing where his main channel got hacked. So this is what someone says. Does anyone know why Ryan's YouTube channel is like this? And this is a few months ago. This one is approximately 6 months ago. This is when his main channel got hacked, and someone changed the name to Cardano, ADA. Now, at first when I saw this, I thought that someone had just, you know, they had gone through and they had, you know, made a channel. It was their own personal channel, and somehow it got mixed up. But I clicked on it, and I was like, no, this has 2 million subscribers. What does Cardano ADA mean? And a lot of people thought this was a joke or something, but his main channel got hacked. He posted this on his secondary channel, which is called, I think, Scrubs. So, moving on to something else along with this. This is what this situation explained. Ryan got hacked, that's why everything has been whack recently. So this is what he posted on his secondary channel. I saw this when it came out. It says, my main channel got hacked earlier today. I think I've gotten everything secured, but do not click anything to post until I confirm that it is back in my possession 100%. Very thankful to have a second channel and appreciate all of you so much. Today has been one of the scariest days of my life, but hopefully YouTube can get it fixed within 48 hours. So this happened about 6 months ago, which looking back, I mean, this one was 8 months ago, so the Scuffed Cast ending has nothing to do with this as far as I know. And there's no reason it would have anything to do with it. So, the Scuffed Cast has just ended with no explanation. This has just ended with no explanation. So, moving on back from this, we're going to cover one of the topics that I covered in the last video. Because, well, I just want to cover this stuff in a little bit more detail. This person asks, what happened to Scrubby's videos? Years worth of content on his main channel have mysteriously disappeared. Why is this? He went from 456 videos to 50 videos. So, this is another post that I saw. Swear I saw vids in between this time. Can anyone explain, please? So, looking through right here, you know, we see 2 months, and then 11-month gap. And going on to his main channel, unfortunately, his 2 million subscriber video has been removed. Which I do not see why. He said that he wanted to remove his old reaction commentary videos. But I don't see why he would remove his 2 million subscriber video. It did really well on his channel. I made a comment on it, and I said, this is really cool, keep up the good work. I've been following you since like a few K. Because I've been watching him since like very early on. And unfortunately that video has been removed, and it was a very good video. I enjoyed watching it. So, as of what we covered last time, you know, this is the main Scrubby channel, and it just kind of looks like, you know, a Reddit compilations channel. You know, he has, so this is what I was talking about. He has his 1 million subscriber video, but he doesn't have any others in between here. 2 years ago, and then up to 4 months ago, and that's when it just got to these. And I get that he might not want to have his reaction commentary videos up anymore, but it is sad that, like, there's no other way to get them back, and unless someone has them all archived somewhere, which I doubt, there's no way to get them back. And, you know, a lot of people, even though he might not have enjoyed looking back at them, I can see why he would remove them. A lot of people remove their old YouTube videos. I mean, Mr. Beast even removed his first YouTube video. But it's just sad because, you know, 2 years of content have been removed with little to no explanation. So, looking at this is the same video this is the same topic that I covered in the last video. So the thing with this one is that the person that posted this, they did it on a deleted account. So, you know, this was posted by a mod, and I don't know if the mods have direct communication with Scrubby. But, you know, this seems to be, you know, realistic. It says, throw away, but it's me. I just don't want to make reaction commentary videos anymore. Nothing against people who do, but after 4 years, I personally do not want to do anymore. I just don't want to. Sorry if it bugs y'all or whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm the person in charge of the channel, and I want to take it down, so I did. I don't want to make these videos anymore. Sorry. And as you guys know, we did cover that in the last video, so it is possible that this is truly what he said, because, you know, he hasn't posted a response about it. But, looking at the Scrubs channel, which is the secondary channel, I was scrolling through it, and as you guys can see, you know, all of his videos are still up on here, and I think the reason why is these are all storytime videos. There's no reaction commentary videos, which I think that if there were, they might have been removed. So, this channel is still completely fine and up. So, moving on from that one, you know, videos have been removed with little to no explanation. We don't know if that was truly him. Looking back, you know, his Twitter doesn't work anymore. There's nothing on there. His Instagram is going away. His TikTok has been privated. His SoundCloud is just disappearing with apparently no reason. You know, that's 5 accounts that are gone with little to no explanation. So this is another thing that happened a couple months ago. Where's he at? I noticed he hasn't been uploading recently. Anyone know what's going on? It turned out that he was just taking a break during this time, but a lot of people were confused and worried that he had quit. And then this is another person. They asked, what happened to the Scrubby channel, which is his third channel. And they say 2 months of videos have seemingly been deleted. Another one says, why doesn't Scrubby stop using Facecam? Is also just me, does it seem like his heart isn't in YouTube anymore? So to cover that first piece that we just talked about right here, I would look through the entire Scrubby channel. I did not see any videos deleted over a 2-month period. I might not have looked at all of them, I don't know. But yeah, this is what his description had said. The bio says no time for 3 because, well, it's hard to manage 3 channels. It's hard to manage 1 channel. And he hasn't posted it in a month as of when this one was made, which is 2 months ago. However, going on to there, we can see that he has been uploading a few more videos every once in a while on there. Not like, long videos or anything, but like short-term, throwaway videos. So, this is one covering the Facecam. I looked through all of his videos, and there's probably a lot of Facecam, or some Facecam in the reaction commentary videos, because, well, those were popular videos, and, people liked when he showed his face. However, going through his channels, this is like the most recent videos that I could find that actually had him in here. Looking at the Scrubby channel, before we get into that, just everything is on, just all this stuff is on here. There's all this stuff on here, videos he's been uploading recently. The text and logo safe area is still weird to me. This is what the about section says now. It says don't take it serious, which I believe that is what it was before. So, yeah, this one was joined in 2017, so 5 years old at this point. And I can see why, after, over 5 years of uploading, he doesn't have time for 3 channels. Because YouTube is his main job. But just because YouTube is your main job doesn't mean you don't get burnt out. It just means that you don't take time putting into your videos. He edits his videos. There's a lot of editing that goes into his videos. It's just, there's a lot of stuff that has probably been going on. Moving on from this. This is probably the most recent videos that I could find with Facecam. This one is on his main channel. This one is from January 2nd of 2019, which makes it 3 years old at this point. And I'm just going to let a little bit of this play out to show you what his old content was close to.
It must be so hard to be so rich. This is the hardest challenge.
Okay, so an ad just popped up on that one, and I don't know. We're just going to move on to the next one. This one is the Spoiled Teen video, which had, 2 million views. Another one that he had, this one is Karen the Saga, which, as you guys may know, if you guys are Scrubby fans, a lot of his fans joined him when the Karen videos came out. So this is what the intro to that video was.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I was just chilling by the fire, taking a look at my YouTube channel, and noticed that we managed to hit 1 million subscribers. Now, this is the second time this year one of my channels has hit 1 million subscribers, which is insane. And I just wanted to take a second to say thank you guys. Like, from the bottom of my heart, since I was 8 years old, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, and because of every single one of you guys, that's my job now. Like, I'm a YouTuber, and obviously that is just like the coolest thing ever. I get so excited like a giddy little kid every time I get to tell people that my job is a YouTuber. And hitting 1 million subscribers is a massive milestone. All right, I get a gold plaque, but most importantly, it means that like I'm making videos that you guys like. My biggest goal as a YouTuber is to make you guys.
So as you guys can see from that, it's just, he was excited. He was full of energy. He put out videos like this where he put out his face on there, and he just hasn't been doing that recently. The whole feel of his videos has changed. He doesn't do any more face cam. He just reads stuff off the internet, and I get that you can experience burnout, but, so here's something people also need to take into account. On his main channel, of course, he just does reading stuff now. However, on the Scrubs channel and on the Scrubby channel, he is still doing story times and stuff like that. So, thankfully, he is still keeping that stuff up. The story time videos were always, more of my style of videos that I like to listen to. I really liked the, reaction commentary videos when they came out. But, I can't watch those anymore because they don't exist. So, moving on from that, we have... This is one video that he was featured on by a YouTuber called Doplex, and I think he's talked about him a few other times, but at the end of the video, he just did a diss track on the Doplex guy, so this is what part of that looked like.
Woman sitting in a skirt. Yeah, I'm whipping the foreign. I click to talk, so the champagne is pouring. I can't watch your vids because they are so boring. I tried to watch one and I ended up snoring. I'd smash you and I'm talking no homo. I'd throw my balls down your throat like my name's Tony Romo. I diss your shit for free, like a lawyer pro bono. Use my name in the tags and just get yourself some promo. You could really get some.
So, he used to be making, funny collabs with other people, but there's no more collabs with anyone. He doesn't bring on Benji or Cyrus or anyone, as far as I know. He hasn't brought them on for a while. He doesn't do any more music. People like his music. People liked his tweets, everything. His stuff is slowly disappearing from the internet, and a lot of people are worried. He's leaving, and he's not giving out any explanations for this. It's really kind of scary when you think about it from a fan's perspective. He's slowly slipping off. His videos, they aren't performing as well as they used to. They used to get millions of views, and, his old videos still have millions of views. But I can see why he is, losing his passion for YouTube. YouTube is not an easy job. I'm not saying that because I'm a YouTuber, but I am saying that because I've heard, other people talk about it, and from what I've experienced, it is difficult. He is losing his passion, and I can see why. His videos are dropping down to only a few thousand views, sometimes a few 100,000, but they're not anywhere near the scale they used to be. Seeing your views drop after, you've had a massive rise to fame. He hit 2 channels hit 1 million subscribers within 1 year. And then just watching that all kind of slowly fade away is sad, both to him and to his fans. Because I still listen to him on the daily. I still listen to all his videos whenever they come out. But people watch other YouTubers, and as they do that, his channel seems to have been disappearing from the back of their minds. Let's move on to our last couple topics for this video. So this person just asking what his old ending tagline was. They were asking, he used to have this one thing he said at the end of every video, and I'm kind of going crazy trying to remember. It was something like, if she's not hot, I swear this is the thing, but I can't find it anywhere. And this is the thing that people have said. I don't know if this was like a special ending to one video, but this is the tagline, one of the ones that he's most known for. Don't get anyone pregnant, but if you do, make sure she's hot. So he used to do that at the end of a lot of his videos. I think he still does it on a few of them, but not nearly as often. So with that, I just want to talk about what I think is going on. So our first piece that we looked at, his TikTok has been privated. His Twitter is going away. His Instagram, all the posts are gone. His SoundCloud, his YouTube channel where he had all his music uploaded got hacked. They can't do anything to fix it. That's like 5 pieces of media that he was working on, all while trying to balance 3 channels. And trying to balance 3 channels, trying to balance even one channel between, friends, family, other things you need to do, it's difficult. He still does daily uploads, which is a really hard thing to do. I'm not trying to say this to build myself up or anything, but the past 2 weeks of daily uploads, I like doing them, and I think the content has been coming out at high quality, or to the quality that I would expect for myself. But they take time out of your day. They take probably at least an hour out of my day every day for each video that I put out. Put in at least 3 hours of effort into your channels, and then also having to manage a podcast with 2 other people who have their own schedules, their own channels, their own lives going on, is difficult. From my experience that I've gotten from the Hot Tub podcast, even trying to get some of my friends to come over, we have conflicting schedules. That's just trying to balance it between a podcast and a YouTube channel. It's difficult. So I think that he has become overstressed, and he is, well, there's no better way to say this. He has sunk into a hole that he's going to need to try really hard to get himself out of. He's just reading Reddit videos off the internet now. And while they still do okay, he's not getting nearly the amount of support they used to. So, that's what I think is going on. I think he's gotten too stressed out, and I think that, he just doesn't have time for all of his other social medias, trying to balance 3 channels and his life and everything. Even looking at his merch page, he used to have several different designs on here. Now all he has is his Christmas Karen sweater and his haha merch. And, that stuff repeats. It's going away. And I fear that one day he's just gonna disappear completely and leave no explanation. Okay, I'm gonna end the video off here. That's my thoughts on the situation. I hope this video was up to par with the last video that I did. And thank you. Goodbye.